welcome back for another book haul. So once again, some of these are ones that I had requested, and then I released the hubby into the library. A lot of their books weren't there this time, like trying to find the witch section was incredibly difficult, but also a little part of me wonders if that was the universe. This was the first time I have officially hit the limit, so I had to borrow my husband's library card. I am at my limit. I also have an entire bag to return, to be fair. This is full of books. I need to take them back. But I forgot it when I went. And so, yeah, my library lets you take 50 out. I am beyond 50 out now. So, to be fair, big and portal books are like this big, but they count as one book. So, yeah, I gotta return those and then read through my books. But also, do you know what that means? I am getting close to the last of the books for the year, because I only am gonna have a few books going up in December, and I've already got them all planned for September, and October is Witchtober, and that's all the witchy videos that I want to do for the year, really, of like, that's a full month themed just for witchcraft, really heavy witch topics, not books this time. No book talk in the entire month of October. And then again, November's gonna have some books, a little bit in December, but a lot of December's end of the year wrap up stuff. So like my 1-star books, my 2-star books, all of the 3-star books, all of the 4-star books. And then, yeah, so all of that stuff. Whew! I've only got like, I think maybe 1 or 2 more book hauls for the year. I gotta put these into the calendar because I have a mega calendar on Google to tell me what books I read what day. And yeah, I think I'm getting close to the end. So that's a good thing, but a scary thing simultaneously, because like knowing that like you're so close to like the end of the year and it's like September, it's wild. But I'm trying to get ahead on my content. So yeah, I don't know how many more of these hauls we're gonna have for this year. But anyways, let's talk about the books. So to begin with, we have one that the husband picked. We got this one, because again, you search things and then the library's like, what? And so you have to sometimes just go in. So we have got the Essential Book of Celtic Spells, Magical Ways of Power by Marie Bruce. Her name sounds familiar. I don't think I liked her books, but like, why not? Also kind of weird, there's nothing on the back. Like, usually you put words or something on the back of the book. There's nothing. It feels a little, I don't know, thoughts. Do people care? Because I absolutely despise having to write the blobs on the back of the book. I can write my 50,000 words, but trying to find a way to summarize those 50,000 words, struggle is real. I don't like it. I'm like, I don't know, just read the book. You skipped that. It's probably on the website, but why is it not there? The next one is one that I picked because again, you search things and then you search them again and then it gets different answers. It's a little book from the Dalai Lama. So, the Dalai Lama's Little Book of Mysticism, The Essential Teachings by, you guessed it, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. So, it's a teeny little book, but I'm very, very intrigued. And honestly, like, I love the Dalai Lama. And his teachings are progressively getting more and more to be a huge part of my practice. I'm not necessarily like a Buddhist witch, but maybe it's kind of a philosophy of life that I'm really adapting, and it fits very nicely into most witchcraft practices. One of their main tenets is harm none, the, you know, walk the middle path of whatever, and like not the extremes. And there's just a lot, and like honestly, like most of the time I have yet to meet a Buddhist that's like rude, and like they're usually pretty chill. When I read their books, it's usually pretty chill. So I'm digging it. I'm excited to continue to learn from the Dalai Lama. We've got another one that hubby picked over here, and it's the same thing. Why do we not have the back of the book? I don't know. But here we are with The Essential Book of Chakras, Balance Your Vital Energies by Julian Flanders. So maybe it'll be good. I don't know. I don't know why we don't have a back to the book. It's just weird. Like, and there's nothing on like the insides either, because sometimes they'll put it on the inside, you know, but no, there's just nothing. I don't know. Now this is one, as he was looking for books, I found, because again, when you search things, why would it pull? Bam! Yes, I am reading every book I can find from the Dalai Lama, here we are. I think I have like 6 books now because I haven't read any of the other ones I've already hauled yet. They're on the list. I got another one. How to Expand Love, Widening the Circle of Loving Relationships from, you guessed it, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. Now personally, this is one I'm very intrigued by. As somebody who doesn't have a lot of people that I'm close to in the real world, it would be nice to learn more about that. Like, how do I summon people when I live in a Mormon state and I am a witch? How do I manage that one? Do tell, please, because, like, eventually when we have kids, I don't want them to have the same outsider experience completely. So, like, I gotta befriend people, and I don't have a running track record of goodness with that. So I'm hoping maybe that book might inspire me. Because, like, words from the Dalai Lama still ring true already. From the first book I read, The Art of Happiness, every day, every action, I refer back to the concept of, is it for pleasure or is it for happiness? Pleasure is more like short term, makes you feel better. Sort of like in the short term, you're like, it feels better to just set the dishes on the table and not deal with it. And just watch more of whatever show you're binging. Happiness is the choice that makes you happy in the long run. You know long term you will be happier if you take the 3 minutes to go deal with your dishes and put them away. Like, you know it's the better choice. Same with exercise. In the moment, you don't feel like doing it. That's the pleasure option. Or picking like a donut over a salad kind of a thing, you know? Or not even necessarily a salad, but you know what I mean. Like picking the not healthy option versus the healthy option. That's the path of pleasure. And the path of happiness is the thing that's gonna do good long term. And that's just something that's stuck with me ever since. In every choice, I'm like, fine. And it does make a difference. Next, we've got another pagan portals. Did I search pagan portals? Yeah. Did I try and get them all? Yeah. Explain, County Library. Why does it not pull? But yeah, I found this just chilling on a shelf. So I was like, sure. I love these because they're teeny tiny. So this one is the Temple Priestesses of Antiquity. Ooh, that's a name. Lady, is that Height? It's probably not. Ashton. Yep. Pagan Portals. Again, teeny little book. Very excited. Because they get my book count up so fast. Like, it's kind of a pain because they're so small and you're like, does it even count as a book? But then it's so small that I'm like, yes, pad my numbers. Because I'm aiming for 200 books. To date, I finished off reading book 145. They're not all witchcraft books. I think witchcraft books I'm on like 131 or 132. But still, it's a lot of books this year. And these make it easy. Next, we've got another one from the last haul that I was excited about. Ta-da! This is also from Cassandra Arson of Clutterbug. She actually put the thing here this time. Real life organizing, clean and clutter-free in 15 minutes a day. She is my guru, my master to figuring out how to manage my house. She is in my head rent-free all the time, and it works. It does. And she gets in my head in a way no other person has of like how to organize your house. And yeah, I just listen to her constantly to inspire me to work on my house, because like if you listen to her podcast, she's like, don't listen to this just sitting, go work on your house, grab a trash bag, like go do laundry, go do something. And you're like, fine. Like she lectures you about it for a minute and then you just go do it, and it makes a difference. Like I listened to one of her podcasts and I cleaned off my other desk in like 10 minutes and I felt like it was gonna take 3 hours. Time blindness is a thing. It goes both ways. But yeah, she really has infiltrated my brain in all of the best ways possible. Next and lastly, we've got this one. So we have got Gem Magic, Precious Stones and Their Mystical Properties by Raymond Walters. I don't know what I don't know, but it's got a lot of, you know some books just give you the like, thing. It's got already right here, it's got Shutterstock mentioned, which always is just like, okay. And then it's from a random publisher. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. So yeah, those are all of the books that I have got from this last haul. And again, I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna have for the year. I'm excited to plop these into the calendar and be like, how many more do I need for the year? Because like, I gotta go drop off the big book bag of all of the things. and then go see how many I still need to do, because I feel like it's getting a lot less. Like I think I have some for November and then like just a smidge bit for December, and then it'll be done. So then I can start prepping and planning for 2025. So anyways, I would love to know which books you have read, if you've read any of these, or what you are currently reading in the comments down below. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, on Tuesdays I do exclusive book talks. They're the ones that I just feel like posting over there. Sometimes they're more self-helpy kind of books. Sometimes they're just the Norse books because the community is just awful. So I post it to my loving little community on Patreon. And then on Thursdays is my audiobooks. So right now we're going through Path of a Witch and Turning the Wheel, my latest 2 books. And then of course on Saturdays is when I chit chat about my own practice and what I am doing. So if you want to check any of that out, it is always linked down below. Of course, here on the main channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.